Okay, howdy gamers. Currently sitting at silver 1, 99 LP. That's pretty cool. With roughly 4 days left. Or at least 4 days left that I can potentially play, I think. It's been my experience that Sundays, which is the day it is for me right now, queues tend not to pop for whatever reason. Some of it might have just been me trying to do stuff earlier in the day. Some of it might have been ER CL stuff, I don't know. I think I'll give it like at most 10 minutes. And if it doesn't pop, I guess I just won't play. That said, I think it is time to get into the warm-up.
Who, me? Okay then.
Whatever, I'll do this for the warm-up. Actually, no, I'll do this. This is like the route that I'm least familiar with. It's also like the most leather hungry routes, I think, as well. I think it requires 4 in total. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Inside. I'm not too bad with my hands. Is this someone's property? I am a surgeon after all. Is this correct? What's inside?
I think I'll walk. Oh yeah, actually I still don't have bamboo or food, really.
I'll just open this up. These beds will work as makeshift stretchers.
Okay, I think I'll make
I am
2
a
things of
surgeon after
eggs.
all. Check-up time. If you're wounds, more wounds. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Didn't you think this was possible? I'll just open this up. I'll try harder. These beds will work as makeshift stretchers. This is some high-tech stuff. As expected, I gotta try harder. They'll be really surprised. I'll try harder. All right, this came out well. I'll just open this up. I'm not too bad with my hands. I am a surgeon after all.
A new area has been restricted.
What's inside? I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. Check-up time! I'm not a veterinarian. Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. I can sit here until a patient shows up. Oh no, you're bleeding. These could leave a bruise. I'm definitely not
Okay,
losing.
so meteorite will be in temple. We'll get this piece up later or in here.
I can see everything. They'll be really surprised. I'll just open this up. I can see everything. Whoa. The water is clear. This might sting a bit. Oh no, you're bleeding.
I do actually need to rest for SP.
How about a rest? Oh no, you're
Most
bleeding.
effective hunting method. A subject has been terminated.
Good place to get lost in thought.
A new area has been restricted.
This might sting a bit. Should I start a fire? I should probably grab some drinking water from here. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Sorry, that must have hurt. The person on the other side will get surprised. Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove?
A subject has been terminated.
Or did I? I should run.
Probably would've been better to actually just eat an egg.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of timer to get that one.
I'm definitely not losing. Has my legend begun? Check out time. Doctors here, the police.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. A new area has been restricted. A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. A subject has been terminated.
When this is all
A subject has been terminated.
over, home. Don't
A
run
subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
there. You're all
10 survivors remain. A subject has been terminated. Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
Yeah, that's probably enough
I could use a new bone saw.
for now. Oh, that's a lot of SP region.
I guess I did something wrong.
Okay, so now time to go through the notes. Actually, I'll take a little break. Or, a break's not the right word. I'll just take a moment before I get into it. Okay. Oh yeah, so game one. I don't know. Got like attacked by Yuki really early. I think he only had like his weapon and chest piece complete, and kind of wanted it all in me for some reason. And I almost killed him, but I walked into his ult. That wasn't a great way to start the block, but ended up pulling it out the last two games, so that was cool. Oh yeah, so like something that happened in the Lost game, and like also that game, was sort of like this in and out method of like trying to contest tree, where I just kind of like run up, poke them, walk back, build some more stuff, and like repeat for a bit until I've like finished more items. This mostly works when I like get good RNG on bat dropping leather. But I think also works some other times too, because it does get them to like try and burn their abilities some. And that's at least worked twice for me against Cicelas. I don't know if it would work for everyone. Like, I think a Lennox might do better into that. I'm just not sure. There's at least a possibility that has worked some of the time. I ended up spending a lot of time chasing potential third parties. Yeah, I think that might have been a game where I was like kind of following people around a bit. Yeah, this is also when I wanted to start trying to make fire traps, I think. Just because I think like in the Lost game, I ended up just RNGing into a lot of traps. Actually, I didn't even mention that here, like in the notes. But yeah, I think that was a game where like I ended up RNGing into a bunch of traps, and so I ended up being able to kill a Shukai just because he set off like a bunch of smart bombs and stuff. So I was thinking it might be good to start trying to build fire traps. So I think I was gonna try and do that, ended up not, and then ended up getting like a cell phone and like almost building some smart bombs, but not quite managing to get the scrap metal for that. Oh yeah, this game I was just kind of like minding my own business, and like I see this Kathy teleported into beach, and Adriana like started flaming them, and by that I mean like shooting abilities at them when they spawned. And that happened at like 246, and at like 418 I saw them, like I think it was like the Kathy chasing the Adri, and like they were both at like half health, and I just killed the Adriana after getting the Tree of Life. Oh yeah, and I ended up making a lot of fire traps, but basically only getting value out of I think one of them. And like in hindsight, I could have like tried to timer scam the Fiora by just like placing a bunch of traps like leading up to me and forcing her to walk through all of them. Or just like trying to run around. I might have been able to beat her by using the traps, but I could have also just tried running around. But I think her chase is pretty good, so there's a good chance I wouldn't have actually been able to survive long enough. But yeah, so Yeah, check for pauses. I don't want to lose another game. And by lose another game, I mean like lose footage for another game that I play in a block. Yeah, I think given my current situation, I don't know. In theory, I'm gonna try and play more conservative, but I feel like in the past when I've done that, I've ended up just getting kind of excited and trying to go for fights and stuff anyways. So we'll see what happens. Either way, I think it is time to queue rank. Although I'm not feeling 100%, but I don't know, we'll see what happens when I actually like start playing games. Oh, cool. My average kills went up to 1. Guess while we wait in queue. So, let's see. Victory 5 by 117. And then 1 by 18. So yeah, let's just times 100 so it's easier to look at. Yeah, so apparently I have a pretty below average win rate. I feel like some of that's just because I haven't really focused much on actually winning games. But I guess that's one way to climb. Actually, I kind of wonder if like I know on like some of the stats websites, I think I've seen Kathy like as high as like 7% for win rate. I wonder if that's some combination of like higher level Kathy players or other Kathy players just being better at snowballing than me, or some kind of smurfing thing or other stuff like that. I don't know. Or maybe just a result of the patch that I happen to see stuff on. Oh, cool. Q is popping. Or at least almost popping.
Who, me? Okay, then.
Okay. So there is a Lennox. Or at least one Lennox right now. Another Kathy. Good on the people, Avenue Hospital. Okay, there is for sure an extra Kathy. A little tempted to go for school start. A little tempted to go for this. I'm gonna do this. I don't really want to deal with all these people. I'm guessing the Kathy started either factory or uptown, so we'll see which one once we load into the game. Yep, uptown.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I'll just open this up.
I'm gonna check this real quick just for bottles. Okay.
This is some high-tech stuff. Oh, the water is clear. Is this someone's property?
Wait, I wanted to grab this.
Is this correct? Is this someone's property? I am a surgeon after all.
Don't find traps here. It's gonna be real bad. Okay.
I'm not too bad with my hands. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Is this someone's property?
Okay.
I'm I'm not too bad with my hands. Didn't you think this was possible? They'll be really surprised.
Okay, I remember there being
Is this someone's
non-feather things over there.
property? Is this correct?
A subject has been terminated.
I'm sorry. That must have hurt. All right, this came out well.
Okay.
The person on the other side will get surprised.
I'll have to make up the other feather later.
Smells moldy.
Okay, so there's one by the wolves.
I'm not too bad with my hands.
A
Maybe
new
some
area
fighting
has been
too.
restricted.
What's going on here?
These could leave a bruise.
A subject has been
Everywhere I
terminated.
go, I find places like this. I am a surgeon after all. Okay, perfect.
A subject has been terminated.
Should I start a fire? Incense can have medical benefits.
Yeah, it's gonna
Didn't
be
you
in
think this was
school.
possible?
I really need to get to like hospital or some
A
other
subject
place.
has been terminated.
Actually, I also really need to get leather. Get TP back to hospital.
This is some high-tech stuff. There's definitely something I can grab from here.
Okay, no one has cams here.
I can see everything. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. All right, this came out well.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
A subject has been terminated.
I'm not a veterinarian. Okay, perfect. I'll just open this up. Checkup time.
I think I can find gunpowder in cemetery.
A new area has
Like
been
that Luke's
restricted.
probably getting
A
stuff,
subject
so I
has
don't
been
really want to be
terminated.
there.
They'd still be alive if they received the proper care.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
Check.
10 survivors remain. A subject has been terminated.
I'll just open this up. They'd still be alive if they received proper care. You're all animals.
A subject has been terminated.
I can see everything. What's inside?
I don't really want to have to deal with that Adri.
a bit. They'd still be alive if they received proper care. Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? Is this someone's property? I could use a new bone saw. Checkup time! As expected, I gotta try harder. It makes a clicking sound, right? It's gonna get hotter.
A new area has been restricted.
It makes a clicking sound, right?
A subject.
Oh,
has been
no.
terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
They'll burn well.
Oh no. Dude, please. Later you're just gonna get shit for free.
They'd still be alive if they received proper care. I can see everything. How about a rest?
Okay, so there's a lick in a minute.
Did this fall out the back of an ambulance?
Ooh.
Is this someone's property?
I just need to circle it.
As expected, I gotta try harder. I can sit here until a patient shows up. Okay, perfect. Checkup time. Your wounds, more wounds. The doctor's here. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Treat your
A
wounds.
new area has been restricted. A subject has been terminated.
I could use a new bone saw.
Okay.
Should I start a fire?
A subject has been terminated.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
5 survivors remain.
Has my legend begun?
The only thing I'm missing now is mithril.
What's inside?
Also, I want to find some SP stuff.
Checkup time. We're all animals.
I don't really want to deal with you. See, how are you actually doing? You got a Scotty.
Which way to the OR?
Of course.
Did this fall out the back of an ambulance?
See, let's see if I can just find a little bit more traps and gunpowder. Oh, ribbon. Okay, Luke got Wick.
Didn't find a doctor in time.
Luke was in archery range.
Oh,
Or
I can
Wick was
see
in
so
archery
far.
range.
Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? They'd still be alive if they received proper care. I'll just open this up.
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, I'll just find one more gunpowder and then probably start trying to do stuff.
No, you're bleeding.
I wonder where the Adri
I
went.
hope you weren't
Oh,
lonely on
this
the
person
way.
ended up dying. Cool.
Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute.
I don't really want the glacial shoes, but I should at least hide
I'll
them.
just open this up. I can see
Ooh, actually, I
everything.
should kill these little film last chance at mithril armor.
If your wounds are more wounds. Oh no, you're bleeding.
A subject has been terminated.
Okay.
Is this someone's property? I'm definitely not losing. As expected, I gotta try harder.
Actually, I don't even know where my oilcloths went. Oh well.
Faith might be more important than you think. Might just grab some shade under the tree.
A new area has been restricted.
I'm here with the
Oh,
Luke,
I can see so far.
who's been kind of just killing everyone. Not really the situation I want to be in.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time.
Still dirty.
Oh, it's closing up. This might sting a bit. I never really had a hard time in school.
Oh wow, he's pretty damn fast. I'm a little surprised I got away.
How about a rest?
Let's see, who can I actually kill? Maybe the Jackie. Big maybe on the Adri. See, someone else has cams here, which is not surprising at all. Yeah, I would farm if it didn't ping me.
A subject has been terminated.
Wait, where did that
3
happen?
survivors remain.
Okay. I think I do want to at least get in position to try and use my fire traps. No one's pinging anywhere. Wonder what's going on.
The temporary safe zone will be designated soon.
I never really had a hard time in school. It makes a clicking sound, right? Check up
I'm not gonna have the food to deal with her.
The temporary safe zone has been designated.
I actually have more timer than her.
I should run.
She doesn't just leave. I can actually just timer scam her.
They'll burn well. I'll burn everything I can.
I don't think she's gonna have enough time to get to the zone.
I better hurry.
Wow. Dude, she did the same thing I did to the Magnus yesterday. Ooh. Oh, she also had mithril too. Dude, imagine getting Exodia set up and not being able to do anything. Alright. Oh, this game is kind of stupid sometimes. Let me find the beginning of this game. Okay. Actually, you know, I'm gonna take a few minute break just because I feel like it might be good. But I will remember to unpause. Okay, I have unpaused. Yeah, I feel like that's maybe some of the issues with like the Thorn build a little bit. Is it like it's better if I end up getting forced into a fight, I think, just because I have more damage. Like once the build is done. But like I don't have enough tempo to really contest first Tree of Life. And like with where I end up on the map, I can only try and get second if it looks like it's free, basically. Oh yeah, this game too, I also ended up low rolling on feathers. And so my build also wasn't done. That's honestly like a pretty big issue with this build, I think. It's like hospital third zone, and also where I end up, it would be a huge time loss to try and like get extra feathers if I miss them. Wait, did I find a lace quiver in a box? Or am I just being weird? It's just, I think I was just being weird. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm just farming. Okay, yeah, and that Luke was getting that tree. I don't know that I actually checked. I feel like I checked Hotel Tree of Life at some point, but I don't know that I ever actually did. I think it's pretty safe to assume that it would have been gone. And I think at this point I kind of wanted to go to factory, but I saw that there were pings there, so I didn't actually want to go. Oh yeah, I got kind of lucky and found oil on the bats. Some point I'm not sure when it turns to like luck, or like from luck to just like playing the odds, because I am farming most things that I see. And so at some point, you know, if I try 100 times, even if it's like 2%, that'll happen twice. Yeah, I really wish that Vor hadn't set that stuff off. But yeah, so here, I think I can actually kill the... Oh, I can make... No, at a point I think she was basically out. Dude, it's so good that I like didn't get fully stacked on by the Chiara. Or get hit by that Q. That is literally the only reason I don't die just right here. Cause like it's not like I could ult away at that point. It's also good that I have console too. But actually I think in this zone I ended up finding like both Force Core and VF blood just from boxes. But actually, you know, it's the night of day 2 and there's only 7 people left. So I guess other people were just snowballing really hard. Like the Luke, especially. Yeah, then I think here I'll find meteorite. And I'm thinking about doing bears, and I think the box that's gonna land on my left ends up having a force core. Oh, I guess that's the loot killing the Giara. Yeah, that ends up having a force core in it. So in RNG wise, I got really lucky this game. Lobby wise, it's just everyone but me is already like really ahead because they're killing a bunch of people. And I don't know that I could have maybe started trying to like farm stuff in ponds. I hear the Adri shows up and I just don't want to deal with her. What is her mastery at? Game? Or VLC? Oh, well, why is it blue? Okay. Yeah, because I kind of wonder if I would have maybe been able to take this. She's got 11 mastery, 1 kill. We're both even level. My food's not great though. I guess that's something I could have been working on a lot more. Is food. Man, like I pick up some from here, but it's not actually good food. Let's see, so with the zones that are open right now, let's see, chapel's closed. I'm not sure what the best food to make would be. Actually, boiled eggs would probably be pretty okay. I'd have to go to forest to get some water, but could be good. Oh yeah, and then he gets wick. I think that's Amazoness armor. Oh, I do want to see where I ended up dropping my thingy. Oh yeah, and then this zone is... Oh wait, no, this zone's not closing yet. I guess my inventory was pretty full. But I could have started prepping mithril earlier, maybe. Yeah, I feel like Glacial just isn't good here because I have feather boots. The orchids could have maybe been okay. See, I've already got sheath. I wonder if battlesuit would be an okay replacement at this point, just because it's more tank stats and I have a good amount of damage from other stuff. Like 26% crit is not that much. Yeah, I don't think I wanted any of the other stuff. The SP food could have been good to grab too. And then here I find mithril. Oh, okay, so I dropped it there. So I really wanted to find cloth stuff. I find it here. Yeah, I wonder if it would have been worthwhile to just like stand on the chapel teleporter. Although there were pings there, so probably not. Yeah, so here... I'm not really sure what the best course of action is here. Because, like, if I'm the Luke, I probably think, oh, I should just cut off the Kathy, because I can. And so he does try to do that. Which, I mean, does the heads up play, you know? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have, I'm kind of glad I ulted here because it let me timer scam the Adriana. I mean, she kind of scammed herself. She like really didn't have to keep chasing me. At some point I was probably just dead. Maybe she would have died to Luke, and then yeah, I just rat out here because I don't want to go on vision. And I think the Adriana kills the Jackie. I mean, someone kills the Jackie eventually. Okay, yeah, Adri kills the Jackie. Yeah, Adriana's just really hard to deal with my character, I think. Or for my character. Gosh, if I had just had more traps, this would have been so different. Yeah, and then I think here I'm not able to activate my dagger seal because I'm grounded. Dude, the getting grounded part's like the worst thing. Oh, she has feather boots, interesting. I guess she just wanted the move speed. Yeah, I don't know why she kept chasing this. Maybe she didn't realize that like I had slightly more timer than her. Yeah, I kind of wonder. Let's go back a bit to here. Cause like, oh, I guess they probably have vision. Like, I think there's like a camera in here, so even if I try to like snake around this way to go into this other zone, and there's also a good chance the Luke just had like surveillance cameras in the secondary zone as well. I also kind of just wish I actually got kill credit for that Adriana. Oh, wow, 15 mastery. Yeah, I probably wasn't gonna kill that. I don't think Moonlit Pennant would have been any better, and actually probably would have been worse because I would have had less move speed. Because like I wasn't in a position to actually auto attack her all that much. Okay, I think it's probably enough for this review. Yeah, I'm not sure if promotions you have to like actually get kills or you just have to gain LP or what exactly. I actually have no idea how it works because I think the first time I promoted to silver, like I got to a point where I probably should have gotten at least like 1 LP from ratting, but I'm really not sure. Yeah, I guess if I have 2 extra LP, then I probably got 3 for placement that game. Okay, well, we'll see. I might go for like the Uptown Factory Beach thing just because it like maximizes my chance that I happen to get a tree early on for free, but I feel like it's also the most coin flippy one. Well, I'm not sure what would be like the least coin flippy. Like Warzone Thorn has consistency issues. School Start just takes forever. And like in a way sort of has consistency issues as a result. Or at least I'm not able to do a ton. Meteoroid's build is like, I think the things that made that route and such particularly good don't apply anymore, since like the first wave of stuff can't drop RNG items. And like I can't actually contest second tree with that because I usually just die to anyone else. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure how demotion works, so if I do end up promoting, I'm gonna actually cut the block short. Just because I really don't want to demote with like, you know, 4 days left. If there was like a long time left in this season, I'd be totally fine just playing this out and possibly dropping out of gold, but no. Preseason is coming soon. I'm kind of looking forward to the Cathy skin, but at the same time, it's gonna happen like when I probably stop playing much Cathy. I don't know. It's okay for like a rank perspective, and like I do have other things to think about, but like, man, now that I've realized how matchups work, or now that I have a theory of how matchups work that is based on I can only kill people if I'm really far ahead of them, it's just like, nah. And particularly like far ahead, I guess maybe even ish in mastery, but like really stacked item wise is like the main issue. Yeah, I even even then it's not always enough. Yeah. I will say, if I do end up getting a kill early, there's a good chance I just rat out the game, because, like, I think that basically guarantees I promote. I mean, unless I don't just do that. Yeah, I'm just, like, not sure what to do during queue. I'm also just a little excited. Oh, come on, Q. Don't get long on me now. I was probably actually about this long for game one. Because I think I had like one thing almost go through and then someone declined and then it was like another minute or two. Cool.
Oh, me? Okay then.
Okay, there is maybe one more Kathy. I'm starting to feel school start a little bit. Because there's like 3 in hospital and 3 in factory. 3 in factory might not be that bad. And it does at least mean that the Kathy is not running the same thing as me. That's where they end up starting. Although maybe they are now. Who actually wants to tree this game? Iron Lennox? And Sniper Aya? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go school start. I don't want to try and contest either one of those two. This is also a very high move speed build. So that's good too. Yeah, probably pivot to Vibro Dagger if I end up finding a motor on wolves. I think.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Just open this up. Is this correct? I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. All right, this came out well. Is this correct? I'll just open this up. I am a surgeon after all. Is this someone's property? I can't just go in there and arrest, right? I'm not too bad with my hands. Checkup time! Your wounds with more wounds. I'm not a veterinarian. Is this someone's property? I'm not too bad with my hands. These beds will work as makeshift stretchers. The person on the other side will get surprised. They'd still be alive if they received proper care.
A subject has been terminated.
I'm definitely not losing. Didn't you think this was possible? What's inside? Is this correct? Didn't you think this was possible? As expected, I gotta try harder.
I really need SP.
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, perfect! There's definitely something I can grab from here.
A subject has been terminated.
Doctor's here! I am a surgeon after all. I'm definitely not losing. I am a surgeon after all. These could leave a bruise.
Wait, where did I drop my dagger?
I'm definitely not losing. There's definitely
At
something I
this
can
point, we
grab
should
from
take
here.
hospital cams for sure.
I can see everything. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. What's inside? There's definitely
Wait, where's
something I
first
can grab from
meteorites?
here.
Cool. Okay, so there are some people in cemetery.
I'll just open this up. This might sting a bit. We're all animals. Something good better be inside.
Kill the chickens.
I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
And then get ready to teleport.
There's definitely something I can grab from here.
A new area has been restricted.
No, I'm not gonna deal with that. Oh wait, I still need to finish my creed. I don't remember whether there were people in pond or not.
Wash your hands often. What's inside?
A subject has been terminated.
I'm definitely not losing.
See, there's a Kathy. I don't know which one of us would actually win. They have a kill though.
Is this someone's property?
I'm just gonna move over to pond. Actually,
Check
grab this first.
Oh no, you're bleeding. I should probably grab some drinking water from here. Something good better be inside.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
Oh, I actually just lost vision in
Definitely
hospital.
something I can grab from here.
Okay, so someone else has vision here. Gonna get out of here. I think the Kathy got vision here. Oh. I don't really want to deal with any of this.
Whoa.
Yuki's not even particularly strong, but the issue is that I'm also not particularly strong.
I can see everything. They'll be real.
A new area has been restricted.
Is this someone's property?
I suppose there's an argument to be made that more HP would be better, but
A subject has been terminated.
Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients?
A
Hmm.
subject
No one
has
has
been
cams here.
terminated. A subject has been terminated. 10 survivors remain.
I can see everything. This might sting a bit. Oh no, you're bleeding. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. What's inside? Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients?
there's an Adela here with
Is this someone's
2 kills,
property?
9 mastery. Kinda just want to leave. Make some fire
Where's
traps
the
maybe.
downtown pharmacy?
Oh, I don't actually have any mouse traps though.
This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds. I'm not a veterinarian. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
Oh, this one's actually closing. I'm just gonna do the teleport thing.
Where's the downtown pharmacy? The doctor's here.
A new area has been restricted.
This looks unsanitary. I can see be everything. What's inside? Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds. You're all in. Kinda smells.
Do they have no they have glacials?
Can I find some medicine books around here?
Man, you have a lot of MS. Maybe I should fight them.
Subject has been terminated.
Might just grab some shade under the tree.
A subject has been terminated.
Let's see, does anyone have cams here?
How sad.
A new area has been
Yes,
restricted.
I haven't seen cams. There are pings.
Whoa, I can see so far. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks. This might sting a bit. I'm not a veterinarian. Oh no, you're bleeding! The doctor's here.
I might have
How
some
sad.
time to try and
They
get
didn't
dock
find a
bears.
doctor in time.
Be
Checkup
pretty
time.
close though.
I'm not a veterinarian. The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks.
I'll make this move.
No, you're bleeding.
I'll make
I've read that monks used to work as doctors long ago. Checkup time. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
I don't like being pushed around like this.
Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute.
Oh.
I'll take my chances. I only need a few minutes.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. Might just grab some shade under the tree. How about a rest?
A new area has been restricted.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time.
Oh no, that person is terrifying.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time.
I took a huge gamble.
Can I find some medicine books around here? Treat your wounds with more wounds.
A subject has been terminated.
How's that Leon doing? He's got auto arms. I'm ahead in mastery, but he's way ahead in levels.
You're all animals.
I think I'm gonna try and do alley bears.
Kinda smells moldy.
A subject has been terminated.
I can see everything. This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Should I start a fire? Has my legend begun? This might sting a bit.
A new area
Oh,
has been
oops.
restricted.
Should have gotten out quicker.
Oh, it's closing up here. My hobby used to be reading books.
Okay, it's probably someone opening that chest.
A subject has been terminated. 5 survivors remain.
See, do people have cams? Why are the cams in this zone? Okay, yeah, someone does have cams. I'm not sure where the other cameras are. So let's see, hotel final zone. I'm like kind of okay on food. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna walk out, see what happens.
Can I find some medicine books around here? Checkup time!
Oh, I think I just saw someone on cams.
Oh, I can see so far.
Is that mine? No. Whatever, I'm just gonna farm.
You're all animals. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. Checkup time! My hobby used to be reading books.
The temporary safe zone will be designated soon.
Cool.
This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds. These beds will work as makeshift stretchers.
Oh no, there's an ice hole here.
The temporary safe zone has been designated. A subject has been terminated.
Checkup time! Treat your wounds with more wounds.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. 3 survivors remain.
Should run.
See, I've got no more cameras left.
Has been terminated.
Wonder when
Only 2 survivors remain. A subject has been terminated.
Okay,
it's my battlefield.
The
not
procedure
too
starts.
bad. Show me the money. Hell yeah. Look at this. 3 months of work. And it's paid off. What is this? What is this? Let me refresh myself on what they call DAC GG. All right. 119 games. Around 54 blocks, which includes non-ranked games too. And I made it. All right. Well, cool. Dude, farming? It's pretty good. Okay. Now, I feel like I can't actually lose enough LP to the moat at this point, so I think I will end up playing another game. Like I just don't see how it's possible after that game. So let's see. Let's get into the review. Oh right, I was running school start this game, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so for this right here, or it didn't pause. Yeah, so for this right here, like I'm using the bonus move speed to get over to here so I can path up this way. Because I feel like otherwise this spawn is like probably going to be really inconsistent. I actually felt like I was going kind of slow this time, but like, oh, here's where things really get messy. It's like trying to find the trap and stuff. Oh yeah, and I ended up not remembering to do the thing. Oh yeah, and I actually found the motor thing, which actually ended up saving my ass later just because the extra move speed with the Lennox. Like I at least had the option to go away, and like it's probably also just higher DPS, or possibly also just higher DPS. I'm not really sure, but I guess the move speed is also going to be pretty good just for extra sticking power. Actually, you know what? I think I will just call it a day here. I kind of just want to celebrate. But yeah, oh yeah, I think at this point I was just kind of afraid of running into people. Oh yeah, and there's that Yuki over there. And then I'm making stuff. Oh yeah, here I was thinking I might try and contest Wick, but then there were people here, or not contest Wick, but just like do Wick. But I don't know. I'm not really sure how to contest Wick most effectively, so I ended up just like not. Just making more healing stuff. Also, I think this game might actually end up kind of going against the narrative I've had of like good bad matchups. Maybe I just need to be really strong. I don't know. Oh yeah, then the Lennox starts chasing me here. Let's see how long the Lennox chases me. Oh, it's like 11:20. Yeah. Oh, dude, you know what this is? This is the buff to Glepnir. Because, like, if we look at items, like, I don't think this gives a move speed penalty. So I have move speed here. I have move speed here that she doesn't have. I have more move speed here and same move speed here, but she's still, like, managing to keep pace with me. Like, or at least pretty close. Yeah, so then I do the Kathy thing and I run at her and hit her till she dies and just barely win. Honestly, that was like a pretty big coin flip moment this game. Yeah. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have just like gotten like 2 of those potatoes and just slammed them and then picked up the EOD suit. I was also thinking about actually using the EOD suit, but I guess this like helped me still have like healing reduction. But yeah, I think actually let me go back. I think I was like 2 mastery up on the Lennox, right? Yeah, a 1 level 2 mastery or 2 weapon mastery. Oh, I actually didn't do the end thing. Yeah, I'm also not like. I also kind of think she wins this like 100% if she doesn't just like, I don't know. I'm not sure if chimp out's the right word, but just like go next to a bush that she saw me go into, or should have seen me go into. Yeah, this was extremely close though. I want to see how close this was. 117. I think that was like 83. Oh, whatever. VLC's weird doing stuff like this. Okay. Out of 2254 HP. Oh. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I guess I said I was gonna rat and then I ended up actually fighting. Let's see. I was also, like, all things considered, like, pretty darn close to, like, winning this game. If the ISIL hadn't decided to come over and I had time to, like, recuperate and get my ult back and stuff, I think there's, like, a world where I actually win this game. I also maybe should have just like started attacking her on spawn. Although actually no. I take that back. I think it's fine to wait in this case, mostly because I'm not sure who it is, and I'm not that strong. So if it was someone that could just like kill me, then that would have been pretty darn bad for me. Oh yeah, I also almost end up just losing here. I think to the Yuki, because like this is, yeah, he hasn't even dual swords rampaged me at that point. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good idea to run away from him. It's like very smart to avoid confrontation in this game. You're Kathy without a frag rack and such. Yeah, and then I think here I decided to go farm bears. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to go farm bears. Which is what gets me the frag rack and what actually puts me as a contender in this game. You can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Man, I was so close to like, real quick, I was so close to like trying to go grab that blue box until I like realized that that was already closed and also this zone was closing. Wait. Dude, go back. Go back. Yeah, I started pathing towards it until I realized that I needed to not do that. And actually ended up being pretty important too. I'm also glad that really glad I ended up getting the Leon kill. That was a third party kill. Actually, the only straight up fight I think I won here then would have been like the Lennox and maybe the Aya. Oh yeah, level up there. Oh yeah, and then I'm just like walking around trying not to fight. I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to mess with the ISIL. So let's see what actually happened here. So there's this Leon, he tries to go over, ends up dying. Oh yeah, and then I think I end up killing this Aya. Or maybe someone else does. Oh yeah, I ult for it. Okay. Get a bunch of food. Oh, I guess the Adela got pushed out of the zone by the ISIL. Oh, actually, I didn't even have to fight the Adela. Okay, actually, okay, this is some spicy tech. Didn't actually need to fight the Adela in all-ish zone. I had can we VLC please? So I had 30 seconds of timer to her. Good. I've just run out her timer and then tap her. Yeah, I definitely survived till the next day too because I've got 30 seconds left and there's 21 seconds left in the day. See, I also wouldn't have taken much damage either. And like might have actually been able to do something against this ISIL. I was just trying to see if I could run away fast enough. Yeah, let's see. When... How much time are it? So yeah, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, actually the ISIL ended up getting kill credit because of the... Okay. Okay. Okay, well, cool. Well, if you watch any of my journey to gold this season, thank you very, very much. I'm really glad I was able to actually get here and promote first try, unlike when I was going from bronze to silver and it took me like 3 tries. But yeah, thank you very much. So far I think no one's really been watching these VODs, but I guess if someone like comes back later and ends up just wanting to see what happened, see it for themselves, and just kind of going through this, thanks. I mostly was like doing this documentation stuff kind of for myself in a way, just in case I wanted to go back and look at stuff. But I was also thinking it would be like really cool to actually document someone who was like relatively new to the game. Admittedly, I'd already played some, but I hadn't played ranked. I was, I think, legitimately a bronze player given how much difficulty I had getting out of bronze. I didn't know how to make healing potions. There's a lot of food I didn't know how to make. Just a lot of stuff I didn't really know about and couldn't really do and was confused about and whatever else. Yeah, so before I just ramble off too much, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in season 2, or actually season 3, the next season, whatever. I'll see you again next ranked season. Bye.